Shalom. First off, I'd like to give all the praise and all the glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect around the four corners of the earth that'll make your calling and election sure. This is your brother Yanakar coming back at you again in the spirit with another lesson. Going into the MOTB, because we're getting closer and closer to the next big prophecy. And this is the prophecy that most of our people are going to fall victim to. Just like during the C-19, when this devil used one of his tactics called pressure from above, pressure from below, and he squeezed you in the middle because you felt like you had no other choice, that you had to go out and take this jump shot. Just the same scenario, the same situations, but greater is going to be pressed upon you into taking this MOTB. And we out here warning you. We telling you what this devil is about to do. How he's setting up his plan. How he's about to try to gather you into taking this MOTB. And we supposed to deny this unto death, because we know that this MOTB is not for our better good. We know that this is something that we have to stay away from because we want salvation. You taking this MOTB is showing that you want this so-called white man to be your master, that you want to serve under him. Okay? And once Yahweh Shema Shah come back, he's going to see you with that mark and he's going to destroy you. Okay? And as you're looking on the screen, you can see the implant in the hand. Okay, you see at the top in this picture, the man has has a little bump on his hand and it's showing where the chip was inserted at. All right, and you see how small it is. It's just the size of a rice grain. But you can see where it was injected into the person's hand. Okay. So that's just a little visual showing, this MOTB technology. And our elders have been going over this for years, but a repetition is the father of skill. So we're going to constantly keep going over these things until it is made prevalent. All right. So I was looking up an article, just asking Google, are people getting chips implanted? Okay, and this is what Google said. Yes, some people are getting chips implanted primarily for convenience and security, though it is not widespread. These implants, which are often RFID or NFC chips, can be used to replace keys, credit cards, and public transport passes. While the technology is popular in some areas like Sweden, concerns exist regarding safety, privacy, and ethics. And many states are preemptively banning mandatory employer implants. All right, what they are used for: convenience. See, and that's how this devil is going to try to rope you in to taking it, because he's going to say it's convenient. It's convenient for you to take this MOTB because the whole world is going digital. Your money is going digital. Your information is going digital. So you need this implant to make life easier. You see? Convenience. People use implants to pay for goods, open doors, and access public transportation without needing physical cards or keys. Digital access. Some chips can be programmed to log into computers or store digital information like social media profiles and emergency contacts. Identification. They can act as a digital ID, and some see them as more secure than traditional methods because they are difficult to lose or steal. All right, but it's also going to tell you where they are used at. This article pretty much covered everything concerning this MOTB, where they are being used. Sweden, microchip implants are most popular in Sweden, where they are used for everyday tasks like train travel, gym access, and making purchases. United States, a few companies have offered chips to their employees as an option, but many states are passing laws to ban employers from forcing this on their workers. Other locations, there is also interest in adoption in places like the UK and Japan. And the laws are being passed not to force this on your employers, but what they're going to do is put you in a situation where you feel like that's your only option. All right. And after a while, you either going to have that MOTB and living in these 15-minute cities, or you're going to be on the outskirts of the cities. That's what this thing is coming to. That's what this devil is trying to do. And we out here warning you and telling you that, hey, do not fall in love with this world, okay? Because you're going to have to take this MOTB to keep your bank accounts, okay? To keep that little bit of money that you've been saving up, your 401ks, okay? Those good jobs you have, those nice cars, those $500 homes, you're going to have to take this MOTB in order to keep those things. To get your medication, you're going to have to show your ID, and your ID is going to be digital. You already see them putting in digital on your phone now. So these things are being set up in the backgrounds, but they are about to be made prevalent. And we out here warning you and telling you that, hey, you're going to have to arise and depart out of this world. So you're going to have to come out of this current construct. You have to come out of this system, because if not, you will be destroyed. Micah 2 and 10, arise ye and depart. This is not your rest. It is polluted, and it's destroy you even with a sword destruction. You're going to have a sword destruction if you take this MOTB, because Yahweh Shema Shai is going to look over you and you're going to be destroyed. Just like the so-called white man, just like 2/3 of our people that's going to take this MOTB, because this message is to the hopeful elect. This message is not to a lip hanging nigga. No, this message is to the hopeful elect to not take this MOTB, to give you information so you know that, hey, this is coming down the pipe. I have to pay attention. I have to watch. All right. All right. Considerations and concerns. Safety concerns exist about potential infections or other health issues, as the long-term effects of the implants have not been extensively studied. Many worry about the potential for increased surveillance and the security of their personal data if the chips are hacked or misused. Ethical issues. Questions remain about who controls the data stored on the chips and the potential for discrimination. Implantation. Implantation is often done by professionals, but do-it-yourself kits are available. You see? And this is what these people are trying to do. They're trying to put you in a situation where you put this MOTB in your hand. Okay? And we out here warning you and letting you know we're not like these other camps telling you that the MOTB is sleeping with white women. Okay? Or the MOTB is your credit card. No, this is something that is going to be made mandatory in a little while for you to be able to survive in these 15-minute cities. Okay? And we warning you, telling you, harping to you that this is going to be the MOTB. This is going to be what determines if you get salvation or not. All right? Revelations 13 and 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And you know, when you go into the right hand, that's what they do in the United States. They put it in your right hand. Okay? In Europe, in the UK, they put it in your left hand, near field communication. Okay? And you also have seen Elon Musk come with his Neuralink. So if you don't have any hands, because Jacob gets simple. Well, I don't have any hands. Okay, guess what? They're gonna put it in your forehead. Okay, or like Apostle Harlot say, might even put in your butt cheek. Jake got to quit being simple, man, and understand what's coming down the pike. Understand what is about to happen. This is one of the great prophecies that's coming down the pike, and you need to be aware of it. You need to pay attention. Okay. The scripture, we always go into Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. This is that knowledge that could get you destroyed because you're going to think it's okay to take it. Or you're going to take it and pull it out right before Yahweh shall come. No, man. If you take this MOTB, that's it. There's no salvation. All right. Revelation 13:17. And that no man might buy or sell except he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 603 and 66. You see, 666. So when you seeing this digital this digital technology coming about, then you starting to see that, hey, the MOTB is getting closer. Now they have palm readers. Now they have these stores that you can just walk into once you scan your credit card and just pick up whatever you want, and you get charged when you walk out. You have these different things being set up all around the world to get you closer and closer to this MOTB. And we just warning you, okay? We just letting you know that this is coming. All right, and to beware and to pay attention, because we want salvation. And one of the ways of us getting salvation is by being aware of this MOTB that's coming down the pipe. Okay, this devil is trying to enslave you. He's trying to make you a slave to this society, so that you miss out on your blessing. You miss out on your salvation. Okay. So we have to pay attention and watch for this next big process coming down the path. So with that, I'm going to end off by giving all the praise and all the glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, and Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone. Peace, love, and salutation to the hopeful elect around the four corners of the earth that are making their call and election sure. Shalom.